Hi everybody, how are you guys today? Today I wanted to make a video about energy. Because a lot of times we were really, on a spiritual path, we're kind of working on our frequency, the energy that we're holding, and we're working towards holding a higher vibrational frequency more often. Usually that comes with having, an upbeat mood as well, like we're feeling happier, we're really comfortable in our skin, you're not having like those fears and doubts and any of those emotional things that like pull you down. But the only thing is there's other things to be aware of when you're holding a high vibrational frequency, or when those waves, it's like a surge of waves of energy that come through and into your body. Some of those symptoms are actually, they almost like feel like the jitters. So this is like kind of like some of the downfalls, I guess you could say, about holding a high vibrational frequency. They actually, for me, when I get it, my skin becomes extremely sensitive. So even just a touch, if my son rubs up against the side of my arms, it's like jolts of electricity flying all around. It's kind of crazy, and it's like, because I feel like it's like, it's like jitters, and there's like almost like this sense of itchiness almost around your body, even though it's not like literally your skin itchy. It's kind of like this energy feeling of inside everywhere is like an itch almost. So these are some of the things that I've been experiencing when really high amounts of energy are being like filtered through. And literally, I can describe it as like almost like electricity. Like it makes you feel like you want to go like this. And right now I'm feeling it a little bit right now. And that might be why I'm like, because a wave is coming through right now. And there's moments where it gets a little bit more intense, and there's other moments where it's kind of, levels out basically. But it's definitely something to keep mind of when you're working into those higher energies, is that your feeling of your body is different. It literally is. It's almost like a surge of energy where you want to like run a marathon, basically. You just want to start running. And I've actually, sometimes it's so intense, I literally have to like just drop what I'm doing, and I have this surge to like do like jumping jacks or run in the spot, right, really, really fast. Because this energy is just like flowing through. If it becomes too much, what I've found that really helps is just to ground it. Basically, you just take a big deep breath, and it's almost like as if you're feeling, as if it's coming in this way through your crown chakra. I'm not exactly sure where it's coming through, but this is my visualization that I do. So it's coming in here, and I visualize in my breath, the exhale, I'm pushing it right down. So it's like, and I feel it all the way down to my toes, and I feel more weighted. And so the way I see it is almost like, well, maybe I'm a beacon for this energy to help uplift, my area, my surrounding area, my community. I think there are certain people placed in different areas around the earth that are feeling these energies, that are getting these waves, these surges of upliftment, and high energy. And when you get those, it kind of, it radiates out, it ripples out. So I think it's really helpful that we are getting this, so it's not like a total hindrance. But it's really important to ground this energy, because I think part of it, yes, it's for us to feel, but I think it's also, it's not just for us. It's, I think, for the collective and for the earth. And I think you have to ground it into that earth to help heal, our planet and the collective. So that's some of my experiences with the high energy. Another experience is you might have a hard time sleeping because you just have so much energy. It's like literally like you drank like I don't know. I've never drank the stuff, Red Bull or whatever, but I'm assuming it would be kind of like that, or like a whole crap load of coffee, say, and you're just like chug, 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 and you're just like, whoa, and you want to go, 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 go. You know, that might be some of it too. Yeah, so that's kind of some of my feelings too around the energy. Also, your body is warmer. It's going to feel a little bit warmer as well. Trying to think if I'm missing anything. Generally, your mood is just upbeat. You're really happy. You're kind of, I find when I'm in this state, I'm really grateful for everything that's around me, and it kind of checks me into that mindset of gratitude. You know, I'm more accepting of people who are different from me, because you know it's easy for us to get into those places of judgment really fast, and for me even it's that self-work, you know, that we're always working towards, like try not to be judgmental. I find when you're having those higher vibrational frequency downloads, that's a mouthful, that you're more accepting of people who are different, from people who are in contrast to you, from your conflicts in general. You're more accepting of them and where they're at, and it's not really where you're trying to impose anything on them. You're not trying to impose your beliefs. It's just like an acceptance. So that's really nice too, and it's a benefit to higher vibrational frequencies. But yeah, one of the main physical symptoms I find is I want to just start running. Another one is just it's like a surge, and my whole body just wants to go like this. And sometimes I actually literally have to do that, especially if I'm trying to fall asleep. I'll just stretch my legs out to like as far as they'll stretch out, and just like push my toes out and everything, just to try and get everything moving. Like, oh, you know, I don't want that energy just to sit in my body. I want it to flow. So I think part of that is that stretching to get that flow going, because sometimes it feels like it's so intense. But yeah, it does really help to do some exercise. It helps to move, again, the flow of that energy. So if you know, run in the spot, do some jumping jacks really quick, you know, maybe just for a few minutes. It doesn't have to be like a huge workout. It really helps with eliminating those feelings, and the jitters. It's almost like the jitters, or itchiness feeling. So what else? You know, also I see auras a lot more and more intensely, where I'm not actually purposely trying to see someone's aura. It's just their aura, all of a sudden it'll just pop out like, and so that's something too that I notice more when I'm in that higher vibrational frequency. I can see more vibrational frequencies around me and how it's interacting with other people. Those psychic senses, I guess, are heightened as well. Yeah, I think that's about it. Sorry if I talked really fast. I'm feeling that surge right now, and I'm like, you know what? I don't know if anyone else is feeling this, and maybe your experiences are different, and I'd love to hear it. But I really felt like I needed to tell you about this experience that I'm having right now. And yeah, I'm interested to find out if you guys are like this too. But it's also a thing for, if you haven't experienced this, this might be some of that package that goes along with it if you're working towards holding a higher vibrational frequency for more long term. Yeah, something to know. Anyways, you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye!